whole. I highly encourage you guys to watch that video before watching mine. It'll give a lot of context to everything I'm going to be saying in this video, which will only really be about what Tyler said about me personally. Tyler essentially...
And at the end of the day, guys, remember that this is way bigger than just Tyler. Just don't snake people, be good people. Work on yourself. Don't say you're going to work on yourself, but don't work on yourself, right?
He made two big claims about me in his video. He said I was very disrespectful, treated him like trash, and that I also did not give any effort in his videos. I'm going to cover the point about effort in videos first because I think it's a lot more easily explainable and there's an actual timeline of events that corresponds to it. Tyler brought up this issue of my body language in his videos at one of our weekly Sunday meetings, either in late June or early July. I don't remember off the top of my head. It was toward the end of the meeting. When he first broached me with this issue, I was very defensive about it. I was very taken aback. I was kind of surprised. I was also kind of hurt he brought it.
Don't let money change you.
Ever coming to me directly. Ultimately, we kind of had a discussion. I apologized. We started talking about a different topic. During the time
it's not even the communication between friends and business partners. That's way different, Lo. You don't snake people. Like, if you want to make decisions, stick with your decision and literally, like, don't try to make yourself look good when you make the decision. The decision's made. You rock with your motherfucking decision. I already said this video is pretty ass, but...
Plaza, slow it down.
Please slow it down. Why do you need me to slow it down?
Talking about a different topic, I decided to watch back all of Tyler's videos from the recent months.
I will say, yeah. Jimmy, I'm not going to say it, but you're saying it. Maybe you just woke up or something.
Intros of them, because that's kind of really, he really highlighted was the intros. And then I asked to speak with Tyler personally. We spoke one-on-one on Discord. I apologized to Tyler for having bad body language in his videos. Bro. I agreed with him. Tyler had made it seem like when I agreed with him, I was like, oh yeah, I'm just doing that.
Oh my God. The point that I'm making, JGG, who's not following me, of course, is whatever.
On purpose. When I told Tyler I agreed with him, it was because I just watched all the videos and I found out that I was being a bad friend, co-pilot, whatever you want to call me in the videos. However, I will stand by the fact that I did give effort during the videos. I always tried to be on topic, do whatever
keep it slow was
needed for the video. But without a doubt, I was totally in the wrong when it came to these intros.
It's so bad.
And I apologize to Tyler. Another thing Tyler says about this meeting is that I made some excuse about
like, just be straightforward with it, guys. I mean, we're on a straight line, right? Let's say I make a group with friends, videos. Hey, I want to be like the sidemen. And then you say business. And you're like, the line is like curving so damn much, but you think you're on that line and you want to believe you're on that line. So you keep.
I was staring at Mitchell.
Like, it's just way bigger than this.
All of that. That is not what happened, Tyler.
It's just way bigger. And I don't think people understand that at all.
What I told you was, you're right. My body language is bad in all these videos. However, in some of them, it looks like I'm just there being negative when in reality, I'm trying to do something kind of funny for the intro, such as trying to stare at Mitchell to get his attention. Me and Mitchell had a habit of being mimes in the background of people's videos, particularly Zach's videos back in the late Your Belinda days. I get that there's a gap of time between then and then, but I'm saying this to show you guys that.
Okay, I just got here about the cease and desist. Anything untrue will be used in the court of they will sue Mopey. Why hasn't Mopey been sued? Wait, you low-key saying something, but I don't think the people in the back want to, you know what I'm saying?
Actually did used to do stuff like that in the background of people's videos. Tyler's saying I use this as an excuse. What actually happened is, Tyler, I apologize to you.
So the whole point of this video, it's just like, do you guys want to believe me or not? Like that.
TD and Tyler should make a group. It would be sick.
Like, I already watched this. Videos like this are so pointless. Like
experimenting.
Believe me, guys. Like, what's the point?
In the background of your intros, I told you if anything
That's why I'm speeding it up. There's no point of this. Like, this is a video that you
use this as an excuse, when in reality, it's something that I pointed out and then apologized to you for. So where do we go from there? Obviously, Tyler told me this. Tyler, you only had me in 3 videos of yours after this. You didn't want me in your videos for a while after that. I totally get that. There's no fault there. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah, the defenses they didn't talk.
The 3 videos you had me be in, here are the intros of those videos.
What's up, you guys? It's Mopey. Tam here with Jesse, Chris, and James. What's up, you guys? It's Mopey, bringing back an old video. Krispy Kreme treasure hunt inside the Bucket Squad house this time. What's up, you guys? It's Mopey. Thank you guys for 900K. Today we're going to be celebrating.
So you can see that I did make an effort to improve my body language in your videos and be more joyful and all that in your videos because you asked me to. When you told me I was doing something wrong, I made the change you requested. One thing Tyler was really upset with me about in this meeting, and Tyler, I only heard this because you told other people this. Again, a lot of these issues, you never spoke with me directly. You never tried to have a conversation with me about issues you had with me, which is...
But Miles, like, it's
yeah, unfortunate. I heard during that meeting you were hurt that I said, I'm sorry, but And yes, I might have said that during the part of our
Okay, I
conversation in front of
literally
the whole
got
group when I was more
bits to
defensive.
watch
Tyler,
this,
the
so we're
reason I said
watching
that
it.
was because I said you are never really prepared to film your videos. Guys, as a lot of you know, most of the time when we film our videos, we'll film literally everyone's videos in one day. So that could range from anywhere from like 4 to 7 videos in a day. Sometimes we shoot from literally 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And when you have a girlfriend, you have a dog, you have other obligations outside of YouTube, that can take a mental toll on you. And often when we did our...
I mean, here's the thing. I said this 5 million times with the whole gesture thing.
My man James thinks him turning into an airplane is better.
Jesus. The whole thing is literally Mopey can easily return to that. So, like, what are you guys going to say when he returns to it? Oh, my God, Mopey's right. Again.
I won't lie. I usually would
That's
go
all
the
it
beginning
is.
of our filming
Way
schedule
too
because when I'm
fast.
doing
No one
videos
wants
like
to hear
carnival
this.
video, etc., etc. They take a lot of setup and stuff. Tyler tended to shoot toward the end of the videos. He almost always volunteered to go last. And
You
then
can
usually
listen.
what would happen, Tyler, and you know, you would take a long time to set your videos up, and it kind of drained on me. And during that meeting, Tyler, when I said,
Okay, he just said that him setting up his video drained on him.
I'm sorry, but the but was like, you know, we can help each other out. I can have better body language in your videos, but you can also make some effort to try to, you know, accommodate our schedules. Because me personally, I think not respecting people's time is very disrespectful. So I told you that.
I actually want to read this. Just from outside of view that has watched all the recent videos, it seems like Tyler should communicate. I mean, that's what they're attacking, though, right? That's what they're attacking. The communication. Tyler should have communicated. Tyler should have. That's literally just all of it attacking.
To me, you told me essentially that because you were the one going through mental health struggles, that you didn't have to meet me halfway, and I only had to meet you. As we can see in those examples, I did go all the way for you, Tyler. The other thing that you asked of me that you didn't bring up in your video was being pushy about time. A lot of the times when we filmed our 2 hype videos, guys, I was the guy who was like, hey guys, why are we all on our phones? Let's like film the next video. Yes, I was pushy. I was that guy. You told me not to be. I stopped being that guy.
Has some big
every
meat.
time we did film sessions. I made all the changes you asked of me, Tyler. But you didn't give me a second chance. You had already made up your mind about me. Now, quickly, I want to point out that Tyler did also say he brought
Exactly. Nobody
back at the Your Belinda house. That is
okay. What essentially has been happening is just,
Guys, it is too harsh setting up events
half
so
truth.
hard.
Tyler,
It makes me
you know
go
that
sleepy.
conversation was about Jesse's video. Jesse filmed a King of the Court video. I elected to take pretty much only trick shots for my attempts instead of real attempts, and Jesse wasn't happy about it. We had a heated discussion about it. Ultimately, I was wrong about that. I would agree with Jesse looking back that I wasn't giving full effort to the video. At the time, my perspective was, yes, I'm taking trick shots. I'm giving full effort on these trick shots. Tyler then quickly kind of made a quick comment like, James, I feel the same way. It was in the heat of the moment with my argument with Jesse. I thought the discussion was solely about basketball videos, and that's it. I thought it had nothing to do with anything else. But
Exactly.
basketball videos, I didn't think anything of it.
Logan,
Tyler, you never came to me afterward
exactly.
and explained it was more than that. You never came to communicate with me. Now, Tyler, this also applies to the things you were going through. I didn't know all of the things you were going through. I knew you had a struggle with weed. I'm not afraid to say it. My video will not be monetized. But Tyler, not even I knew the extent.
Just got to give a clap for that. Just a huge clap.
Of how much you were consuming at the time.
Am I
And another
thinking
thing you were doing was
autofocusing?
drinking. I had no
Oh,
idea you were
let me do
drinking
this
until you
as
brought it up in a meeting, and you were saying that's one of the reasons you might want to have to go to rehab. I had zero idea you were drinking because you were doing it at Jesse's house while skating, which is incredibly dangerous, and I would have told you not to do that. I'm not
Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on, I gotta fix my camera. I don't like it the way it is. Hold on. All right. We back. Okay. Bam. Okay. Ah. Whew. Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm an expert on addiction or anything like that, or that I'm some expert life counselor, so I'm not going to do that. But Tyler, you also cannot give me the cold shoulder for over a year and act like I know everything that's going on with you. So this brings me to my next point about how Tyler said I disrespected him off camera and treated him like trash. Tyler, that's not true. You know that.
Believe me, guys.
That's not true. You literally did not speak to me at all for almost the entire last year. How could I be disrespectful to you if we're not even speaking and I'm not talking to you
Like I said, that
or about you with anybody? Your two examples of how I was disrespectful to you, you yourself called petty. It was me saying I had a better hoodie collection than you. I thought it was a fun gag between the two of us. And Tyler, when it comes to the ankle breaker, I'm very sorry if you feel like I tried to discredit you and your accomplishments on the court or your accomplishments anywhere. I never tried to do that. That's just not true. I never tried to discredit what you were doing. And Tyler, I know you wanted to film a video about me debating it after I dropped my video, which by the way, I will delete out of respect for you because I now know how much this hurt you. But Tyler, the reason I didn't want to make that video with you, I know at the time I told you, are you sure you really want to make that a video that's going to be like a 4-minute video? Yes, I did tell you that. But Tyler, my foot was in so much pain for an entire month after that injury. I know you're feeling like I never actually got hurt. Before that video, my foot was already hurting the entire day, the entire week before.
bro, no one cares about you breaking your ankle. Not breaking your, not like
we filmed that video. In the clip, the reason I say I feel like I'm
he's
about to get
defending
crossed is
himself about hurting his ankle. Like, obviously, like this is just like
fall off. After that video, I went to a foot doctor and he thought my foot was fractured, and then he told me to get an MRI.
Like, what's the point of
I
this?
didn't really want to have a debate about, oh, you broke my ankle.
Bro, you got
I'm
your
sitting
ankle
here like,
broke.
dude, my
Just
foot just
move
fucking hurts.
on.
I'm not trying
All
to
that
discredit you,
James
Tyler.
is a fucking boy Karen. He needs a reality flash and needs to learn what a joke is. He also is still trying to defend himself about this fucking ankle breaker.
Gosh.
Anything you did. But you also can't tell me I faked
Like,
an injury. I find that incredibly insulting.
Bro,
That's
you
how-
broke
those were
your
two
ankle.
examples. You
Why
yourself
is this
called them petty.
defending?
I'm struggling to find any other time I might have disrespected you. The only other times, multiple, I could think of is when after your videos, a lot of times I would give you feedback. I'm a very blunt person, as you know, and I can imagine my criticism, which was meant to be constructive, might have come off as very harsh. And maybe you found it disrespectful. That was never my intent. Never was.
Yeah, I am.
Never
DM.
would be. As I told you, and you agreed with me, I make the fewest jokes about you in the entire group. So I'm really kind of like confused where you feel like I'm constantly disrespecting you because you gave me the cold shoulder for so long. Every time I try to speak to you,
It's just like the fact that, dude,
it was like a one-word answer. The only exceptions to this were when your cousin and your brother would come over and we watched Ninja Batman. They came over another time. I know we all hang out. They might have even come in the third time. And when they
I
came
would
over, we all had a
Miles.
great time. Would you say I disrespected you at any point during those? I'm at a loss for words. I thought we were all hanging out having a good time. If
Worse
you
than
felt
an
some
ankle
type of
breaker.
vitriolic way about me this whole time and never addressed it, Tyler, you're calling us fake, but what does that make you? You
fam, dog, y'all fake.
hid your feelings.
Y'all, no.
about how you felt about me for so long. Now,
Y'all attack them all you want. Y'all motherfuckers
for one
fake.
discussion, Tyler, I have zero idea. No one has told me that.
I ain't
think
never
you
met
would be
somebody
upset
more
about.
fake
I'm
than
just gonna
y'all.
say it out here because I think it's important for everyone to hear. Is before we filmed this Lakers Heat finals video for the 2 Hype channel was the one time you finally kind of opened up to me about some of your struggles. I briefly told you about how one thing that helped me with my bout with depression back when I was in college was taking vitamin D pills. Just as a side note, I think everyone should take vitamin D. It helps your immune system. It helps your mental health. And Tyler, I don't know if you felt like I was trying to deduce all of your complicated issues into one simple solution. If that's how you felt, I can imagine that would feel very disrespectful, and I am incredibly sorry if that's how it came off. That was not my intention when I told you that. And I really hope that's not how you interpreted it. I was trying to be helpful, Tyler, and because you had kind of given me the cold shoulder and only given me one-word answers all year, every time we were broached about a deep conversation, I felt like we could only have surface-level discussion about it. Tyler, ultimately, I feel like a lot of the issues you have with me and the group as a whole come back to you not communicating to us what was wrong. In your video, you say I wasn't open about enough things, but I was open enough. From your perspective, you might have been, but
Open enough.
for me, I was in the dark about so many things going on with you that I don't think you were open enough about a lot of things. I feel like, Tyler, you never gave me a second chance. I'm not sure why. And, Tyler, if you feel like you don't ever want to talk to me again, that's fine. Personally, I feel like we could fix this with a conversation or a phone call.
I
so
don't
feel
think
free to
anybody
call me.
wants to.
If not, that's okay. I just don't want this YouTube drama to continue. I don't think YouTube drama is good and healthy for anyone's mental health.
Yeah! Guess what you just did, buddy, old boy? What was the point of this video? What right here is helping out in the situation? They both said the YouTube drama's not good, but they both didn't help the situation.
And I just want it to come to an end. I'll be honest with y'all. I don't understand why this is all happening, to be honest. I still don't quite understand why this is all happening. And I know, Tyler, there's this whole backdrop of these emails we've had back and forth between our two sides and everything. But through all that, I feel like this can still get solved in a cordial manner. I don't see why not. Tyler, again, I apologize for if you feel like I discredited you, if you feel like I was trying to deduce your issues into something or something else, if I was trying to trivialize anything you were doing. That was never my intent. And quite frankly, I don't think I even came off that way. I feel like you kind of just made your mind up about me and rolled with it regardless of my actions or what I said. That's how I'm going to end this video, guys. Again, if you haven't watched Jesse's video, I encourage you to watch it.
All right, you guys put in the chat what you guys think of that video. Too Hype isn't even